Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've been playing this game for the past couple months, but they just, was it yesterday? I'm recording this on Friday the 7th. I think it was yesterday. They released a new patch, which implemented the, beginning parts of a story, which the original release didn't have. So I figured what better time to hop back into this and record it than now. Couple warnings that I feel might need to be said. Epilepsy stuff. I mean, kind of generic video games, but this game I do feel has some stuff that might trigger some people who are very sensitive. So, fair warning on that department. And also motion sickness. If you are someone who gets motion sickness easily, this game might not be for you. You are in space, you know, there is no up, there is no left, right, whatever. You're just constantly shifting all around, moving, twisting, spinning. So, possibility of also people who get motion sickness easily, just suffering from that. But anyway, I did have to play standard to unlock No Revival. You have to get to rank 4 to unlock No Revival. No Revival was what I've been playing on for the past couple months, and that's what we're going to continue today. Because what better way to break a ship than through death? Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. I only went through as much of the story as I had to in order to unlock No Revival, so I know not really much about what's gonna happen, the new stuff. And I was thinking about not reading anything, just kind of going through playing the game, but reading is part of the game. It gives you a sense of how much fun the developers seem to have. Shipbreaker application paved the way to the Galaxy program. Update on your application status. View this update. Greetings, citizen LF. I'll let you read that number yourself. Congratulations on acceptance into the LYNX paved the way to the Galaxy program. From over 124.8 million applicants, you were chosen based on above average, exceptional physical and cognitive ability. Participation in this program can be lucrative and rewarding depending on a willingness to follow the vision and process of LYNX Corporation. You have been assigned to salvage station number 42, designation Morgan. This station currently has no additional personnel, but if you are able to demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in the Pave the Way to the Galaxy program is at the sole discretion of LYNX Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of insubordination or malice will not be tolerated. On receipt of your electronic signature, a shuttle will be deployed immediately to your current location to deliver you to your post. Training will commence immediately on arrival. Finalize your info on the following pages to confirm employment. Account name. Well, this is just your name of your save. So we shall just call this YouTube. To the tube of you. Select revival package. We proudly offer our body and mind revival program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected revival program. Terrain Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. You can't change it here, but this is just your effectively your difficulty selector, where I just had on the side the no revival, standard, that kind of stuff. Depending on what you pick, depends on how many revivals you have. The top one, I'm pretty sure is, I don't even know if you can die in that one. It's just effectively for just have fun. You know, just play the game, have some fun your way. Standard is, I want to say unlimited revivals. The third one down, whatever it's called, I think it's 30 revivals across the entire game, something like that. And then no revival, what we're playing on is, like it shows, you die, you die. Voice ID verification. This is just your standard voice selector. We'll go with number 1. Standard. I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard, so. And I have no idea if this affects anything at all but chicken, because why would you not like chicken? Please agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in the terrain or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. I am not a member of or have never associated with a workers' union or other labor interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McAuliffe's lung. I have no commercial or real estate interest on Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation-state of Arizona. I mean... I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a van der Waals field. And I will vote for Chancellor Chun Zhang in the Pan American Senate election. Of course I will. This agreement is made of the 9th day of November 2329 between LYNX Corporation Department and Salvages and Reclamation Incorporation under the laws of the Solar Industries Commission. LYNX and myself, citizen employee. Employee hereby grants permission to LYNX to authority to collect, analyze, and utilize their biometric data for use to better the lives and well-being of them and their coworkers, as well as for any other purposes. Employee hereby grants permission to LYNX to authority to perform psychological tests on them at any time, with or without their knowledge. Employee is not entitled to compensation for participation in these tests, but may receive additional sugar cube rations. Employee hereby grants permission to LYNX the authority to garnish their wages in the actions or lack thereof result in any real or potential losses for the company and or any of its affiliates. Employee hereby grants permission to LYNX the authority in perpetuity to record and own their DNA, and to create new entities with their DNA, with no restrictions or limits. Furthermore, employee agrees to pay a nominal fee for the service in the event of their death while performing the duties of their position. LYNX may execute these entities at any time for acts of gross negligence. Employee hereby grants permission to LYNX the authority to study, manipulate, replicate, and duplicate any and all of my gray and white matter at any time in the unfortunate event of my total and complete loss of memory. Employee hereby grants permission to LYNX the authority to transfer any and all unpaid debts owed to LYNX and or any of its affiliates to their next of kin in the event that they are terminated, disappear, and or perma-perish. LYNX reserves the right to terminate its contract at any time, without notice or payment in lieu, with no requirements of sufficient cause. Like I said, I wasn't gonna read it first, but then I thought, you know what? This game is full of just effectively fun, poking fun of corporateness, for lack of a better word in my brain. I will skip training because I already know how to play the game, and then you just press and hold, and we're off.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Nice intro to the game right there. Welcome to Morgan.
Cutter 9346-52. Your automated LYNX onboarding experience will now begin.
This is new.
Please observe this important message. Space, boundless promise, limitless resources, a brighter future. It's here that hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy.
She said like me.
I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of LYNX Corporation Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded LYNX, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You have been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the LYNX family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the LYNX vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program. The greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With LYNX, death is a fresh start.
What?
Good luck.
Death is a fresh start. Yes, I want a fresh start. Press to begin genetic extraction. What in the world?
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the LYNX EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
Yeah.
Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Largely tolerable.
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Well, alright then. EverWork asset replacement successful. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations! It is now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process and additional fees required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Loading fees report. This is new. I mean, there's always been a fees in the game, but I don't believe they've ever shown you like this individual breakdown of your fees. It's always just been a like, here's just a giant number. That's what you're working for. What do we got here? Anything funny? Citizen report check, medical analysis, transportation to work site, seat selection fee, Kessler passage toll, luggage handling, including gratuity, 35%, automated onboarding procedure, lifeguard genetic backup storage, biomaterial refrigeration, equipment setup, equipment security deposit, delousing, habitation fee, cleaning, repainting, on-site training, helmet interference, software update, meal prep annual, waste management, human premium, immigration duty fee, entertainment library fee, tracking implant fee, salvage rights fee, including notary, financial account setup fee, account maintenance fee, monthly administration fee, display of fees report fee. Alrighty then, $750 just for it to show me this. Thank you. Thank you, LYNX. I love you guys. This is why this company is amazing. All hail LYNX. I guess this is after the tutorial. 3 macro light cargo, Evening, Cutter. You've been doing great with onboarding so far. Really impressed with your skills. I'm clearing you for some proper ships, mackerel-class light cargo, and station hoppers. Mackerels are the most common ship among the colonies. They come in all kinds of models. The ones we get were decommissioned since they can't ride the rail anymore. Railgate strength got juiced a couple of years back, and these babies can't handle it. The light cargo model is usually used to haul civilian cargo around, so expect some weird stuff floating around in there. Now the station hoppers. Those give me a bit of nostalgia. They were people movers. Sometimes we'll crack into one that still has power and we'll see old ads playing on the terminals. You know, got a crack in your mask, get a tear in your suit, buy LYNX branded gear for your hard-earned loot. Something like that, probably. You might start to see fire hazards show up. I'll help you when you get there. This will be fun, Weaver. Weaver's your boss kind of guy. Foreman. I think he should come up sometime shortly. He's the controller guy, but he's always just there. He's, like I said, he's your foreman. He's your boss. Career progression clearance hazard level 2. LYNX is committed to ensuring shipbreakers are exposed to hazard levels in ships only according to their proficiency level in median estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to these hazards. If you have reached clearance for hazard level 2, you may begin to encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel or flaming objects. Attention, causing LYNX equipment or salvage goods to be damaged by fire hazards will result in credit deduction as will damage to or destruction of your LYNX spare. Messages will incur an hourly data storage fee after 10 days. Complete the tutorial. Yes, we did. Messages we got. This certification system is our proprietary career progression tool for all of our shipbreakers. It provides each employee with a fulfilling and promising future as part of the LYNX family. Certification ranks range from 1 as the entry point all the way up to rank 30. I think that's new. I think it used to only go up to like 8 or something, which is reserved only for our most accomplished employees. It is advised to view the certification tab in your HAB terminal as a guide to gain access to more tools, upgrades, ships, and hazard levels. Proving yourself as a loyal and skilled employee will reward you with fresh new challenges in the work bay. Good luck. Structure mode is pre-installed on every opticule, something like that, cross-spectrum scanner unit in the standard issue LYNX worksuit. This mode is a core part of the Shipbreaker toolkit, as it lets you assess the structural makeup of a ship, clearly demarcating hull panels, structure beams, and important cut panels. A couple points. Structure mode is the default mode when you activate your scanner, unless you were previously using a different mode. That's one of the tools you have. Everything important and good in this world comes with a price. Each privileged person who joins our family to become a shipbreaker comes with significant costs. Fortunately, LYNX shoulders the burden of these costs temporarily in order to let you hit the ground running and begin training stress-free. This cost sharing is handled through our innovative employee financial relief program. This program covers all essential onboarding costs and fees, including the cost of training and equipment borrowed from LYNX Salvage. Also included is the fees for the Everwork Asset Replacement Program, which enables safe, unlimited career progression and growth through the power of LYNX technology. In return, as your skills and expertise grow, all the value that you earn as a shipbreaker will be automatically deducted from the amount you owe to the financial relief program. This ensures that the borrowed amount is paid off as quickly as possible so you can get on with building yourself a brighter future. You know, and so we don't ever have to pay you. LYNX is proud to introduce the all-new salvage goal system to our valued shipbreakers. With performance in mind, salvage goals should help shipbreakers in understanding the expected total value expected from a ship. Established by our finely tuned salvage assessment algorithms, salvage goals are an incentive that rewards overall progress, yielding additional rewards when reached. These goals provide many goodies to our valued shipbreakers, highly rewarding those who reach all provided salvage goals without destroying salvage. LYNX encourages employees to aim for salvaging as much material as possible on all provided ships in order to maximize the value of the ships provided. That sounds like a new way of doing it. The way it used to be is you would basically just have like goals, like basically like salvage this much aluminum, this much whatever it's called, salvage a power supply thingamajigger. And that was basically your goals for each ship. But you could still salvage the entire ship if you wanted, but after you did all of that, the only additional stuff you were salvaging was just for money. So this sounds like a new way of doing it. That might be interesting. The Lynx Kiosk is your one-stop shop for all your shipbreaking needs. It dispenses all the items that any self-respecting shipbreaker wouldn't leave the hab without. At the kiosk, shipbreakers can find the following, courtesy of our affiliate suppliers: oxygen tanks, no fuel okay, that's, yeah, it's just all the stuff you need as you play the game. Like you need to refill your oxygen because you actually do have an oxygen thing. Thrusters is for actually moving around. Basically, you know, you're, as I said, you're in space, so you need thrusters to get you around. Repair kits, I think that's for your equipment, but I think you, unless something has changed, I think you only use that in the hab, which is, this is the hab. We're in the hab right now. Patch kits, that's if your suit gets damaged as you're out there. And then the tethers, I think that's for something for later. I'm unsure if we start with that, because that might have been changed. But these are the things you saw in that opening cinematic where that guy was, the blue lines that he was putting between things, then he zipped them all and they all just followed. Those are tethers, where you can just basically just connect stuff together, so they're all just basically part of one piece. All these are available for purchase at market rates and already factor in your 1.7% employee discount. Ooh, man, 1.7%. Genuine patch kits manufactured in Damascus, Earth, not to be confused with Demascraft patch kits from Phobos. Tuesdays only. Wait, Tuesdays only. The 1.7% employee discount is Tuesdays only. Hey, good thing today is... Oh, wait, damn. Start shift. View ship catalog. So this is how you choose... Nope, that's not what I want. It's E and R. Q and R. So this is how you choose... You actually do choose your ship. There's not too much drastic difference, but you can see, like, the total value. Which I want to say is if you scrap the entirety of the ship, that's how much money you'd get back. But it might have been changed. And then the hazard level is just the hazard level. I want to say that's something new. I don't remember a hazard level in the previous version. And they said hazard level 2 includes fire. I remember fire stuff being at like the beginning of the game. So actually, I think the last previous one, level 1 was nothing but a tutorial ship. And then 2 was basically all these things, and I have no... Oh, man. Oh, wow. All right, then. All the way up to 20. Like I said, I think it used to only go up to like 8, 4. I don't know. It was something small. Anyway, what should we pick? What should we pick? 1.3, 1.4, 1.3. Let's go with the most expensive one, the Eagle. And you can sort of use this as a means... Oh, the core system stuff isn't there right now. Huh. Usually it would say like core system, like it would have a like one power supply, one thruster, stuff like that. So that maybe that comes later now. I'm assuming these are like, yeah, your hazard ratings. So I guess cold, electricity, fire. I don't know what that is. It's all stuff that's been there, but I've never quite understood it. And then this is what you get. This is another thing that might have been changed. This was always here, but the reason for looking at it might have been changed. But anyway, let's go with the Eagle. Yes. Just get in and see what is different. Oh man, I feel so slow right now. So you can move forward just using your thrusters. Move forward, backward, up, down, left, right, spin, rotate. Like I said, if you easily get motion sickness, this probably is not the game for you. But you can also just tether yourself and reel yourself in. It's for easy movement. It's all stuff that the tutorial teaches you, so, but as I said, I've also been playing this game for a while, so. And then you just pull stuff down and throw it where it goes. You also have a handy-dandy little thing used for chopping that stuff up. And if you look, when you click onto something, it'll show you, like, deposit salvage. So, like I said, I've been playing this game for a while. I think I had like 60-something hours before yesterday. So I kind of already know where everything goes, what everything does. Nope, 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 nope. Push the wrong button. Well, rip. Oh well. I know you used to have to get in and repressurize and stuff like that, so I wonder if that comes later. you want to make sure your beam doesn't interact with anything, because it does have the possibility of hitting something before its point of where you're aiming at. So that'd be a good way. And as you can see, you click it, deposit salvage is in there, so that stuff goes in there. Like I said, it's something I'm probably going to go a little fast on that kind of stuff, just because, as I said, I've been playing the game for a while, so I'm just used to it. One thing I'm not seeing right now is a timer. I wonder if that was removed. You used to have 15 minutes per shift. So like I'd come out here and just have 15 minutes to scrap as much of the ship as I could. So I wonder if that was removed. It was something I heard many people complaining about. So I can kind of understand if they removed it, but at the same time I also felt it was, I don't know, I felt there was something to it. Like you had to, you know, you had to be speedy, you had to get your stuff. Get your stuff and go.
Account credit applied.
Out of range. And there's just like, as terrifying as this game can be due to stuff that comes later, like threat of exploding. Like there's something just very almost therapeutic about this game, in my opinion.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
I see some potential fire hazards in there, so watch out, Cutter. Be careful not to cut or bump oxygen tanks, fuel tanks, or fuel lines. If there are flammable objects nearby, those flames can spread pretty quick like.
Yep, if you
Salvage secured.
if you
Account
hit
credit applied.
that with your laser beam, it'll explode. And not in a fun way. Huh, so yeah, everything is depressurized right now. That's interesting. I'm just so used to it not being like this. Like in the previous version of the game, I don't think there was any ships that weren't depressurized, at least to begin with. So it's interesting to me. But maybe that's a... I didn't even realize this has an antenna on it. Maybe that's a better way of introduction, I guess you could say.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Head on down there, buddy. Nope, nope. Head on down there. Head on down that way. There you go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This is the barge. Just go down there. The barge also, it wasn't this recent update.
Hey, Cutter, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2.
No.
Stat. Weaver out.
I know how much O2 I have. But as I was saying, it wasn't this recent update, but it was. Okay, it's yeah, it's going in. But it was recent. They updated the barge, and oh man, that was an amazing change. It used to be the barge was just a kind of a flat surface that you had to just throw stuff into, and when it would hit the barge, it would just stop. Like it would just come full stop on the barge, but it would still have full weight and everything.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen levels
So if you throw more stuff, the more stuff you threw into the barge, it would become harder to actually put stuff into the barge itself, because it would just be chock full of anything. It'd just be chock full of anything and everything that you threw into it. So anything new you tried to throw into, you'd have to ensure it didn't hit anything that was already in it. Okay, that actually scared me. I was thinking I might hit the fuel tank. Whoo, boy. But now it is just a... it is an actual, like, a bucket. And that changed, like I said, that changed... Oh, man. Just chef's kiss. Mwah. Like, that was a lovely change. Because now you can just throw anything into it without having to care. And it just goes into the bucket.
Account credit applied.
And I can't wait until I have tethers.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Like, once you have tethers, this stuff becomes so much easier. You just... At least the way I was doing is I would just unlatch it like I've already done. You know, cut up the cut points to detach it so you can move it, and then just tether it to the thing. And in case you're curious, the two variations of the little laser here are, you have your pinpoint accuracy one, which allows you to just, you know, I want to shoot right there and nowhere else. And then you have this one, which is the line you were watching me. So, you know, you can either be as pinpoint accurate or as just cutting anything and everything to get it out of the way that you want.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
We're gonna light. It feels very weird not having a timer right now.
Account credit applied.
And it looks like that top thing, the top bar there, is the new new way of doing things. So that's new for me. Like I said, the old way. Oh.
Salvage gained.
Huh.
Rewards increasing.
I saw a like flashing. Huh. Interesting. Oh, this one doesn't have any electronic panels.
Account credit applied.
Yeah, the old way was, like I said, it would have a thing on the left side, I believe is where it was, that would just say, like, salvage, I don't know, these things are containers, or storage bins, so it'd be like, salvage 2 storage bins, salvage, I don't know, 2 seats, or whatever. Just basically giving generic examples that probably weren't actually accurate. And that's how you would get your points and such that you needed to upgrade your shipbreaker. So it looks like it's different now, where the more you...
5 minutes remaining in this shift.
Oh, so there is still shift time. Where's the timer?
We wrap.
I don't see a timer.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
And now that that's broken, just push it off! I do not see a timer, though. I'm legit curious. Since he's still mentioning the timer. And the tutorial on standard yesterday that I think I said earlier had to play it in order to unlock No Revival. It didn't mention anything about a time either, and I couldn't see anything about time, so I was thinking maybe they just flat out removed it. I like it. I think it adds stuff, and I like how they have they had the option before the new patch, so maybe there's still the option somehow.
Credits awarded.
Get in there. Get in there. Go that way. Some of that stuff is burnable, should be thrown into the furnace, but the vast majority of it is processable. So.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue Ink is covered. Trust me on this one.
and he'll pretty much always come out and tell you like, hey, you're running out of O2. You might want to fix that. You might want to do something about that. And if I knew how much time I had left, 'cause I don't want to go and buy O2 for like 1 minute.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
Okay, I need to. Kind of curious if it happens the way it was before, where if you run out of O2, you start losing health, so you don't like instantly die when you run out of O2.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I do not see a timer anywhere. But he mentioned 5 minutes left in the shift, which I'm used to that, but I don't see the timer anywhere, so it confuses me. Made me think they removed it. You go down there. I want to blow up the fuel tank, so we'll use precision here.
Credits transferred.
See if we can at least get that 3. God, I'm so happy to be back in this game. Like, I haven't played it for a while because they pretty much announced with the last patch that this patch that just released, they announced the patch before this recent patch that this patch that just released was going to be a wipe. Like, they straight up just wiped everything. Everyone saves, everything, because they, you know, added in new stuff, new progression system, new everything. They just felt it was better to just everyone should be start because they didn't. I think it was something like they didn't know a way to
Wrap it up. You got about
make
a
it good,
minute left.
to be able to incorporate the previous game into it. Oh, I see the shift now. It's on the right above above that thing on the right. A little bar on the right. A little timer. I see the countdown now. I have a feeling this is not going to make it in the time. But we can try. We can hope. Just keep on pushing it. Push it to the limit. Go. Go. What is that? Is that an antenna? Give me. Give me an antenna. Go to the barge.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Go. Go.
Credits transferred.
Go. 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 It does have weight, or it does have a gravity to it as well. When they get close enough to this stuff, at least for the processor and the furnace, once they get close enough, they will get pulled in. For the barge, I don't think that exists. All right, then there's everything you made your money on, what you destroyed. All this stuff is the aluminum airlock. That's the accidental one at the very beginning. Equipment mounts. Unsure what those are. But it's basically, like I said, it's just what you destroyed, and most of this is from the front pod that I just the cockpit area that I just sent into the processor. When I said a lot of that, some of that could go into the incinerator. And then, that's, making 1.4 million back on my what is that, $1 trillion debt. Certification review. So this is new. So this must be how you get your LYNX tokens. Which I want to say the LYNX tokens are probably what you now use to unlock new gear and stuff like that. It might have been the old system, but I don't know if I ever noticed it was called LYNX tokens. So that's kind of nice. I wonder what happens if you get in the red here. Have to try that one time. And then a repair kits. That's nice. You can get free repair kits. And it looks like it's based off the money, so it's like you wanna try and salvage stuff that's worth more money. Well, we made an income, seeing as our fees is 525 million, and we made 1.4 billion, so, or thousand, whatever. Numbers. And I think that will do it for our first look at Hardspace Shipbreaker. I'm going to be trying to put these out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hopefully this comes out the 7th, which is when I'm recording this. If not, it will be out Monday, so we will find out. Hello, future YouTube. Either way, my name is Kimosabi. This game is Hardspace Shipbreakers. I recommend giving it a look if you like this, and if not, feel free to keep following my journey as we no revival this and see how far we can get. But you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.